Hi, my name is Paul. I've been a practicing journalist for the last 30 years. In those years, I've covered numerous stories from war zones to people protesting to climate change to innovation and technology. You name it, I've done it. And in trying to cover some of those stories, I've found myself at the front lines, or in some cases, in the front row seat of where world or major events are happening. And as a reporter doing that, I've had to turn on my camera, record those events. One of those events was when I happened to be in the DRC Congo in the early 2000s, and I found myself at the center of an ethnically charged tribal war going on. There were hundreds of people who were massacred in one night. I was a witness of that massacre. Having been there, I recorded what was taking place. But as I was trying to record those events, some of those people who felt like I was not going to report based on the facts on the ground assumed that I was trying to do this to show them in bad light. So they arrested me, they beat me up, they literally put me underground in a very cold place. I will never forget those moments. But I was there as a journalist trying to tell the story, trying to be an eyewitness to those horrifying events. Now, later on in my older years, I am an independent journalist. I still practice journalism to the best of my knowledge, to the best of my ability. As an independent journalist, I know what it means to be arrested for doing your job, whether the story favors those in power or those who challenge them. The psychological and emotional toll is real. It leaves you more aware of how quickly journalism can be treated as a threat instead of a service. I stand in solidarity with Don Lemon and other independent journalists who were arrested while covering a public event. I must say that due process must be respected, but so must the right of journalists to witness and report facts without fear or favor. This moment for me echoes the warning that in fact, is one of my favorite uh, poems. It's written by Martin Niemöller, a German pastor who opposed the Nazi regime, was imprisoned in concentration camps, and later reflected on how silence allowed injustice to spread. In 1946, he wrote, quote, "First, they came for the communists, and I did not speak out because I was not a communist. Then they came for the socialists. I did not speak out because I was not a socialist. Then they came for the trade unionists. I did not speak out because I was not a trade unionist. Then they came for the Jews. I did not speak out because I was not a Jew. Then they came for me, and there was no one left to speak out for me." Very significant in a sense that that statement back in 1946 still reverberates today. For me personally, I think that being a journalist is not a crime. Journalism itself is not a crime. And history reminds us that when we stay silent because it does not involve us, we help create conditions for the next victim or for the next injustice.